Just weeks after the United States captured Venezuela's former president Nicolas Maduro, China carried out a Venezuela-style decapitation drill that appeared to be a direct warning aimed at Taiwan. According to a report by Nikkei, Chinese state television has broadcast rare footage showing an elite special forces decapitation raid in action. The military exercise simulated spotting a target building using surveillance drones before launching a precision nighttime commando assault. In the televised footage, soldiers were seen employing military crossbows to quietly neutralize guards and eliminate for designated targets inside the building. The entire mock raid was executed in less than 2 minutes, effectively mirroring the lightning speed displayed by US forces during the Venezuela operation. China's state media withheld all details about the location, timing, or participating units, an omission that appeared intended to amplify the symbolic message of the broadcast. The Chinese drill took place shortly after US Delta Force commandos executed the bloodless arrest and extraction of Nicolas Maduro from Venezuela. Analysts note that China remains wary of potential US intervention as tensions continue to rise across both the Taiwan Strait and the broader South China Sea. Multiple media outlets have interpreted the televised drill as a direct and calculated signal intended for Taiwan's president, Lai Ching-te. In late 2025, China encircled Taiwan during its largest-scale military exercises ever conducted around the island. A senior official from the People's Liberation Army was quoted as saying that Chinese forces conducted mock attacks on key targets during those maneuvers. In fact, China's CCTV network had aired similar footage back in 2015, filmed at a facility deliberately built to resemble Taiwan's presidential office in Taipei. The US military raid that captured Maduro sparked widespread online discussion in China about whether Beijing could replicate a similar playbook against Taiwan. Chinese commentators drew explicit comparisons between Caracas and Taipei, describing both as small capitals positioned within the shadow of powerful neighbors. Data shows that between 2010 and 2020, nearly 90% of all Chinese arms sales in the Americas were directed exclusively to Venezuela. According to Reuters, Taiwanese scholars observed that Chinese-supplied weapons in Venezuela were unable to prevent or deter the US extraction mission. Reuters cautioned that conducting a decapitation strike on Taiwan would involve far greater risks and complexities than what occurred in Venezuela. Reports indicate that Taiwan has spent years strengthening its defenses specifically to counter infiltration and commando-style attacks by foreign special forces. The island's protection strategy relies on layered air defense systems supported by long-range early warning radar networks designed to detect incoming threats. Experts believe that any attempted air or sea insertion by Chinese special forces would almost certainly be detected while crossing the Taiwan Strait. It is important to note that Beijing continues to maintain that it has never ruled out the use of military force to bring Taiwan under its control. However, China's People's Liberation Army has warned that any outside power intervening in such a conflict would, in their words, hit iron walls.